Hello, dear students. I'm Suchibrata Saling, your teacher for the subject Industrial Relations and Labor Laws. Well, this is an introductory tutorial on this particular course. This course will be also taught by Dr. Biju Roy sir. The topic of today's discussion is concept of industrial relations. Learning objective is to understand the meaning and concept of industrial relation. I shall also discuss a few definitions given by various authors on industrial relation. Meaning and concept of industrial relation. In its restricted sense, industrial relation means the relation between management and union or between representatives of employees and employers. In broader sense, the term industrial relations refers to all aspects of employment relations. That means the relation that is between employee and employer, relation between employee and employee, relation between employer and employer, and so on. In its widest sense, the term industrial relations includes relation in all aspects of work and employment between and among the parties to an employment relationship. So here, besides considering employees and employers, state intervention is also need to be considered. At one extreme, the relation may be cooperative one, and at the other extreme, it may be conflicting one. So cooperative one, that means mutual understanding between the parties, whereas conflicting relationship means there is lack of trust in between the parties. Industrial relations focus on human relations between employers, managers, and workers and their unions in the production or service process. The relationship between labor and management is based on mutual adjustment on interest and goals. It depends upon economic, social, and psychological satisfaction of the parties. Higher the satisfaction, healthier the relationship. From the management point of view, the aim is to achieve the best result or outcome with the least input, improve returns on capital and wages and working conditions of workers, and offer incentives to managers to strive for continuous improvement in relations and mutual cooperation between employees and employers. From workers or trade union perspective, the aim could be to improve wages and working conditions, gain control over work, secure redressal of grievances, protect workers, employees, or trade union representatives from victimization and unfair labor practices. From government perspective, the aim is to develop sound labor management relations for realizing the goals of economic and social development. Now, let's discuss a few definitions given by various authors. Henry Richardson. The definition goes as industrial relations are the art of living together for purposes of production. So this definition is emphasizing on cooperative relationship between the parties, that is employees and employers. So this definition is not giving focus on the other extreme of cooperation. Alan Flanders, another author, has given the definition. The subject of industrial relation deals with certain regulated and institutionalized relationship in the industry. So here the emphasis in on institutionalization of the relationship. H. A. Clay defines the field of industrial relations include the study of workers and their trade unions, management, employers association, and the state institutions concerned with the regulation of employment. So this definition again emphasizing on the regulation of the employment relationship. Del Yoder defines problem of human relations arising from the sale of services for a wage and working on the premises of employers and under their control form the subject matter of industrial relation. In Encyclopedia Britannica, the definitions of industrial relation goes as the subject of industrial relation includes individual relation and joint consultation between employers and employees at a place of work, collective relation between employers and their organizations and the trade unions, and the part played by the state in regulating the relation. So this definition is wider in comparison to the earlier definition. Here, the three aspects emphasized are individual relation, then consultation between employers and employees, then collective relation between employers and their organizations and the trade union. It also includes the role of state in regulating the relation. So after going through the definitions and the meaning, here you can summarize that the concept of industrial relation is comprehensive one. It includes intra-group relation, say relation between the members of same group, say employee to employee relation or employer to employer relation. So that is intra-group relation. Then inter-group relation within the industry. Now say there are the groups based on various organization. So if the relationship occur between those groups, then it is intergroup relation. Institutionalized relationship. Such relationship can be both formal and informal. Now, in a small organization, you will notice that the relationship between employee and employer is not regulated by any party or any institution, and number of members are so small that it do not get the attention of the groups or associations, and therefore the relationship remain informal. The common issues in industrial relation are compensation related issues, terms of employment such as wage, dearness allowance, bonus, fringe benefit, working conditions, leave, working hours, health, safety, job security, welfare, workload problems, retrenchment, layoff, and so on. So with this discussion, today's tutorial is concluded. In our next tutorial, you are going to learn nature of industrial relations, and objectives of industrial relation. Thank you.